Hey guys, Mr. Graves here. So this is the final last video, thank the Lord, about Unit 4. I had to do 5 because there was so many things to cover in Unit 4. It's crazy. Okay, so we're going to be solving system of equations by graphing. It's important to remember when we graph that we actually have to make sure we focus on first the y-intercept. And unfortunately, there we go. This is the y-intercept here. So that y-intercept is really 0, 3. So I'm going to put my dot there, 0, 3. Then I also need to be careful because I also have a slope of -5/4. So the m is also -5/3. I'm sorry, not 4, I should have said 3. So that means I'm going to go down 5 and then go to the right 3 from the red dot. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, right there. See? Now I just connect the dots. So this is my function right here for y equals -5/3 x plus 3. Right? Then I'm going to graph the other guy. Again, focus on the y-intercept here, which is -3, so that'd be 0, -3 down here. Right? Then I'm going to be looking to graph it. So look at my slope here, which is 1/3. M equals 1/3. So that means I'm going to go up 1 and go right 3. So from here, I'm going to go up 1, right 3. Look at that. Look where they intersect. They intersect right there. So that's my equation for the y equals 1/3x minus 3. And where do they intersect? Right here. So I can say the solution, right, is right there at 3, -2. So when x is at 3, y is -2. That there is my solution. I'll do a few more of these to show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? I'm gonna do number 2. So number 2, again, I start by looking at where do I start at? At the 3 here. So I'm gonna start at 0, 3. So it's gonna be right there. That's gonna be my y-intercept. Now, we have a 4x, so that means the m is equal to a 4. So that means I'm gonna go up 1, I'm sorry, up 4. And if I put a 1 under here, that means I can just go to the right 1. So from here, I'm gonna be right off the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, that'd be perfect. Right there. Should have probably looked at to do this to make sure it was actually not off the graph. Unfortunately, it was. So here, that's my equation for y equals 4x plus 3. So that's my line there for that guy. Now I'm going to look at starting to graph this guy here. I'm going to start at 0, -2. Down here. And then, I don't know who's blowing that horn like crazy. So my m is equal to -x, which is going to be the same as -1x. That means I'm going to go down 1 and go to the right 1. So from the blue to the red dot, I'm going to go down 1 and right 1 right there. And then I'm going to make sure to intersect. And they're going to intersect right over here, right? So that point is my solution. And in this case, I'm going to just guesstimate my solution is going to be at like a -1, -1. Okay. So that'd be perfect as long as you graph it properly and you can tell that the lines intersect. That shows me you actually know what you're doing. Okay, now I'm going to go to the second page. I'm going to skip over number. No, let's do it. Let's just do it. It's fine. Let's do it. It's not big deal. Let's do it. So number 3, I'm going to start off here at 0, -1 as my y-intercept. Then I'm going to go ahead and try to graph the -1/2 as my slope. So that means I'm going to go down 1 and go right 2. Down 1, right 2, like that. And connect the dots. So y is equal to -1/2 x minus 1. Then I'm going to go ahead and try to graph this other guy here, -4, all the way down there. So that's going to be my y-intercept. I'm going to do my slope m, which is 1/4. That means I have to go up 1 and right 4. Up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Look where they intersect. Right here. So the point of intersections right over here. That represents my solution. And I can say my solution is going to be at 4, -3. So when x is at 4, right? Y is at -3. Now, for some of these, you're going to actually have to like know some stuff. Like on number 4, I'm going to start by graphing this one, which is 0, +4. That's my y-intercept. And then I'm going to do my slope of -5/2. So that means I'm going to be going down 5 because that's a -5, and I'm going to go right 2 because that's a +2. So from that purple dot, I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 2. And then I'm just going to go ahead and connect the dots. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to note this one over here is y is equal to 1/4x plus minus 4. That's my fault. So this one here is y equals -5/2x plus 4. Now I need to go ahead and look at the y equals. No, I don't. I don't understand why I don't. Stop. Now I'm going to graph this guy here. Okay. So all the y numbers are going to be -1. So I'm actually going to have a horizontal line. Line at y equals -1. So I'm going to find -1 right here, put a dot there. That's going to be my 0, -1. I'm going to draw a horizontal line all the way across. I like these better because you can see the answer very easily. Right here is my solution. And in this case, my solution is 2, -1. I'm done. It's my fault. I am not doing a good job of circling my answers. There we go. So hopefully that helped you guys out with that, with those ones. I'll just do one of these right here. I'm not gonna deal with that nonsense. Okay, I get this text from this person. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just not. Okay. I want to show you how on number 6. I'm not going to bother with number 5. I'm going to do number 6. The reason why I want you to look at number 6 because that's going to have no solution. So I'm going to start by graphing this guy here, 0, 2. That's my y-intercept. Then I'm going to have my slope of -2x. That means I go down 2 and right 1. If I put a 1 under here, it still does not change the value. Go down 2/1. So that's my equation for y equals negative 2x plus 2. I'm going to do the other guy. Start off here with the negative 2, comma negative 2, down here, right? Then from there, I'm going to have my slope. So my slope here is equal to negative 2 as well. That means I go down 2 and go right 1, down 2 and right 1. And look at that. When I connect the dots, the lines do not touch at all today. Two x plus 2. Oh, sorry, 2x minus 2. So it should be a minus 2. As you can see, the lines that parallel lines means I cannot even spell to save my life. LLEL, there we go. Parallel lines are no solution. That's something you have to know. And the key way you can tell you're going to have parallel lines is if you notice quickly, you had a negative 2 here and a negative 2. So basically, they had the same slope. So if they have the same slope, you know right away it is not going to be a solution at all. Okay? Save yourself a headache and move on, right? On this last one, I'm going to do number 7, and then I'll call it a day. So number 7 here, I start off with the y-intercept. I'm going to have 0, comma negative 2. Then negative 1/2 x. And I'm going to go down 1 and right 2. Go down 1 and right 2. So that's my second dot. And I'll just connect them. That's the one that y equals negative 1/2 x minus 2. That plus 2 means I'm going to be going at 0, positive 2 as my y-intercept. Right there. Then I have the 3/2x. So here m is equal to negative 3/2. Go down 3, right 2. So from there, I go down 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. These probably do intersect, but they're going to be probably way off from. Let me actually make sure I try to make that as clear as possible. Oh, they do intersect. Oh, look at that. This is the y equals negative 3/2x plus 2. So the intersection point is right over here. That's going to be my solution. So I'm just going to estimate that my solution is at 5, about 5, negative 5. Again, I'm not really concerned about the numbers, just seeing that you know how to graph and to make sure that the lines intersect, okay? That is the end of this video. And finally, the last video for Unit 5. I'm exhausted. You guys take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you in my tutorials. I have tutorials from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I also have it on after school. Text me on Google Voice and I'll let you into my my Zoom class, okay? All right, you all take care. Stay safe and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff.